New York at 20. I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Trade, fingers covered in ink stains. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and lace. Inhale fumes from a stove cup to shows booked up.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down, Rodgers. That's out wide to one. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers on first down. Right back to Warren again. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Rodgers outkick to Metcalf. Down to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. 17 touchdowns now on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very short kick, taken past the 20. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
One, ready? Just set. 11, Mike.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati.
Here we go, here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. That's to his tight end, Eric All. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Second down, Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
1-1, ready?
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
A gain of 13 yards.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brady. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Here we go. Big 13. 11.
They bring Chase in motion. Receiver in motion, going right. On first down, Burrow. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson's good on the extra point. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards. From the 33. Here's second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Hey, 626.
Rodgers. Forced out wide. The second down throw is incomplete.
And this is what happens when you can pair a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
Here's a third down and 4. On third down, they go with Warren. It's a gain of 12 there. That's a Steeler first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and
9. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 9. Off the play fake, Rodgers moving to his right, and that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man, he was looking for there, and it'll be third down. Now Warren. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen.
28-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. Take it in at the 8. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Putting the tight end in motion. Burrow now to throw on first down. Forced to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 87 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And he's got it at the 1. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Green 18.
The master of play action, Rodgers. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. Wide shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Smith. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 6.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
50.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 16-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down.
4 yards. And the Steelers first down.
50. Hey, you block over here.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, 88.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
Jump out! Teammate! Hey, take 26! Go to 50!
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Get to 58! Go to 50! Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers going up top again. That's complete. Calvin Austin. They're going to work this down inside the 45. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Set to go now on first and 10. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. On the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Short kick taken just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
I'm one, ready? Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion.
Ready, son?
A first down throw for Burrow. Will find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Now, Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
All right, ready? Gun. 11 MT. Big 13. 11. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's good. Bengals. First down. First and 10.
Here we go.
19-yard
11.
line.
Can. 12. Stop.
Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And the Bengals are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's a
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Higgins sent in motion. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go. Cut. Right 80. Right 80. Cut.
Back to throw. Burrow. Marsh to his right. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. T. Higgins. Touchdown Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Miller now to return it. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. First down for Aaron. Complete Metcalf with the grab. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
630.
From the gun, Rodgers. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
So after being unable to pick up the first down on 3rd down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter 4-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th down. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
319.
The RPO. That one is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
All resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
319.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. And he can't hang on. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Look at you.
Warren, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10
11 mighty.
at the
11 mighty.
47-yard line.
It's good set. Shot.
On 1st down, Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
I'm fine, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Good work here defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Andre Yosivach was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 180. Playing cut. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They bring Chase in motion.
Shot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
Number 50.
first and 10. Here's Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Shamar Stewart. He gets in to record his second sack of this first half.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes third down. Here's Rodgers. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight end. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Rolling right. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
They'll throw here on third and short. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chain. Burrow. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll be second down.
11 MT. Here we go. 11 MT, tight.
Now, Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibach. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Third and 6. They bring Chase in motion.
11.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Down inside the 10. And he will score! Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Miller now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
nod down to throw on first down. On the run to the right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. He'll think twice about throwing this, and now he runs. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
Get 300. 319. Go to 50. Hey, back north. Jim. I got him. On me. Be ready.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Deshaun Elliott. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
319. Hey, Mike. Go to 50.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
It's a gain of
Catch
18.
number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Down inside the 10. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. Here's Warren, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Warren, touchdown Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Chris Boswell to kick off for
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Charlie Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, Burrow. Out to his right. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here we go.
Now second down throw for Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown Cincinnati. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Here's a designed run. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Rodgers on first down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, 88. Go to 50, inside.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
26, blue 58. Hey, Mike. Down low.
Again, it's Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. I
just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Go to 50. Hey, you block up. Take 30.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th down. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big game on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for one. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
At the 12-yard
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
On the handoff, this is Waller. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. 3rd and a long way to go.
88. Let it in. 319.
On play action, Rodgers exiting the pump, and he'll take it on in. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Steelers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11 MT. 11.
Higgins sent in motion.
11 mighty. 11. 11.
On 1st down, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
1st down pass. Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Go to 50. Jump out.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Inside. 50.
Rodgers to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll try and set up the tight end screen. Now he's loose again. And he's got another one. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. Boswell now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Steelers will go up by 7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibas. From the 43. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one. 3rd down coming up.
Here, 12, 11, empty. 12.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
On the ground, this is Warren. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
319.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Play action now with Rodgers. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
4th down, Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chain. Here's Warren. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's going to be third. They need 1.
Side. 319. 150.
They'll try and run it here with Warren. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13. But it's a new 7 down. First down picked up.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game. You just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
158.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Go to 50. 319. 1030. Hey, 88. 88.
To throw is Rodgers. Moving outside. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Off the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
49. Bengals 35. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
11 Thomas. Here we go. 11.
Higgins sent in motion.
11 Mighty.
They motion a receiver right.
11 MT.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They bring Chase in motion. Now, Burrow. That's caught! And he will score! Game on! T. Higgins! Touchdown, Bengals! 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will cut the deficit to 7.
Bengals 42.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Blue 58!
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Waller. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Throwing, Rodgers, and this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Back north. Yeah, this.
Now Rodgers on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now, on 2nd and long. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. They'll drop to throw. He'll get that to all his tight end. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Burrow. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Waller. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
319, 50.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's hung left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout stop. 47 seconds left here in the fourth. A carry here for Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
258.
Rodgers. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. Here comes 3rd and 6.
319.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look for the home run ball. So this one in the win column for the Steelers.